So today I'm going to show you guys how to install the valance. So on this particular car, it did not come with a valance, like many don't. It was probably ripped off at some point in the last 30 years. And I'm going to also install the spoiler. So we're using our fiberglass valance here. So this is it. Mounting points are back here. And it's going to mount up to here and here. Now I've also removed these slightly mangled brackets. Let's see, that would have been here. From the original valance, this comes off. Both of these do. To make space for the new valance that goes up. Just like so. So this fits up right on the fender like this. However, you can see there's some contact there. So normally we trim these back a bit, but this one we didn't. So what I'm gonna do is cut that. So cut this little flange here and make some space so it can slot right in there. Oh, right in there. So this is after cutting out the flange. And that's before. So you can see really it's just cutting out this piece right here that needs to be done. And then it pops right up onto the side of the fender. I just use a little reciprocating saw, nothing crazy. Very basic. So after some sanding, you can see that's a pretty good fit, pretty close. But we're gonna keep just trimming it down there. That's where it's making contact here. Just trimming it down to get a perfectly flush fit. At this stage, I'm sanding the bottom lip and the outer edge with 80 grit sandpaper and a sanding block. I'm not too worried about marking it up because it's all going to have to be finished with a skim coat anyways before it goes to paint. I'm holding it up to the car every 30 seconds or so just to see how the fitment is and where it needs to come down. Just doing a very slight amount at a time. I then went for a flat file. It was just much easier to get a complete 90-degree angle, perfect straight edge with something like that. So you see, these are the stock mounting points, those two wider holes. However, marking it on here, it's a little bit too close to the edge. So I'm actually going to drill a few new holes closer to the edge there. And then that'll give us a little bit more beef to tap these into. What I'm doing is just drilling two holes here and here. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna use these yet. We'll see where it fits. And I'll probably end up doing one more down here. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3 mounting points. We'll do that on each side. So for the passenger side, 1 and 2, and then I'll probably do another one down here as well. But that's ultimately where this is all gonna mount up to. So here it is all installed. What I ended up doing, so I have the 2 screws back here, and it's really sturdy. I can move the whole car with it on there, no cracks, nothing. And I'm pretty happy with that line. I think that's, for me, that's pretty good. All in all, not too tough, maybe 2.5 hours.